Journalist since 1991, so it's been a long time, and I don't really consider myself a journalist. I consider myself a writer. I worked literally for a year as a journalist 30 years ago. I've been writing since I was 9 years old. It's something that I've done all my life, and if anything, it's my academic work that has been something I had to unlearn in order to be able to write fiction, because it's such a different way of thinking and of writing. There were so many. Researching the Moors account, I was so often taken by surprise. For example, every expedition to the New World had to include a document called the Requerimiento, and that document was basically read to natives and indigenous people in the New World, and it basically told them that they had to be henceforth subjects of the Spanish king, and that if they resisted, that any deaths would be their fault, and that their children would be taken as slaves. It was such a shocking moment. But there were so many. For example, with Moroccan history, that particular 10 years between 1513 and 1523, and some of the demographic changes that happened as a result of the famine that was in the Ducala region. I mean, there were so many moments of surprise and learning in discovering them. I think that with those two writers, I mean, I consider them writers of the highest accomplishment, and they're people that I look up to, because every time that you read their work, you find something new to enjoy and something new to discover, and it's highly nuanced and highly perceptive and sensitive, and it's writing that is unafraid. So I find it very inspiring, and it's something that I always go back to, is those two writers. I just read a book called not just read, but this is a book that I think is good. It's called Desert Notebooks by Ben Ehrenreich.